Hope everyone's doing well today. We are going to be continuing with the Somnium files. We knocked out a good like 5 or so hours yesterday. Kind of got a bit deep. We're in chapter 3. Maybe like halfway through chapter 3, I want to say. Oh no, we're in chapter 4. Never mind. Yeah, so we've gotten fairly far. 11 hours of playtime. So we're definitely at the point where things are low-key kind of hitting the fan.
Horridori Institute somehow?
I don't care. I'm Soma's father. I won't let you lay a finger on him!
Has some crazy combat going on.
Nyes, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horridori Institute are all connected.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this.
And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
Shoma also did have a Somnium. And we found out that he was lying to us, and he does know something about the Horridori Institute.
It's not bad. You should have let my dad on, too.
He's waiting in a corner of the park.
Rude.
I thought it would be easier for you to talk if we were alone.
No, that's not true. Things
Mouse
are
on
different
screen.
now.
Good for him. Looks like the chastity belt of his heart has unlocked.
And Tama, please. His ID is again here. Tells regarding investigation. Let's through. Interesting. So the Ferris wheel is like on all the
It all
time.
started with the test. The results from my health checkup at my elementary school came back abnormal, so they wanted to do more tests. But instead of the hospital, I was taken to Horridori Institute.
The test results show that you have some very special genetic abnormalities in your DNA.
So maybe my kind of
Only
crackpot
one in
theory that
hundreds of
he was
thousands of
like a
people
creation
has
of the experiments might be wrong.
One day, and it will be soon, you will fall ill to an incurable disease, and it will take your life. The only way for you to survive is to receive gene therapy through genome editing here at this institute.
So I started going to Horridori Institute. But it wasn't true. Not really.
What do you
Without
mean?
that envelope. I stole it from the Institute. Found it on my doctor's desk. It said it was top secret, so I thought it must be super important. So, I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. Inside the envelope was pieces of paper with writing all over it. It was written in German, but I managed to figure out what it was saying by using a translation app.
Good old Google Translate.
There actually wasn't anything wrong with my genes. It was all for the sake of research. Horridori Institute was rewriting my genetic code.
Damn,
They
that's
used me
fucky.
for human experiments. When I found out, I talked to Director Horridori. But he acted like he did nothing wrong.
Why are you upset with me? You should be grateful. Your body is now special thanks to genome editing. Also, I would advise against pulling out of the experiments now. Your body is still in a transitionary stage. It needs regular testing and medication. If you stop now, all the cells in your body will falter and dissolve.
Damn.
I don't know. The papers in the envelope didn't have any details. And
So
Director
probably
Horridori
something to
didn't
like
tell me
make him
anything.
superhuman or
Do you
something.
notice any changes in your body?
No, not really. It's the same as usual.
Does your father know about this?
I don't think so. I haven't told him. I didn't want him to worry about it. And Director Horridori threatened me not to.
This should go without saying, but I want you to keep this a secret. Don't tell the police, your family, anyone. If you do, I'll be forced to destroy all of the data.
Manipulative
and the medicine
bastard.
that you need. And you know what that would mean, don't you?
I decoded the message and went where it led me. To an underground floor of the Nyes Japan building.
Ah, so that's
They
where
called
everyone's
it
been
the
going.
Cathedral.
The cathedral.
The president, Miss Shigure, was waiting for me there. She complimented me on decoding the message and invited me to join NICE. That's probably why Bats 490 was being spread in the first place.
Chukiko did mention that.
We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
Miss Shigure told me all sorts of things about NICE's ideals. And I was sick of the world at the time.
I kind of
so
wonder if the bodyguard didn't actually
when
know
they
about
told
that
me this
secret
world
entrance
isn't
then.
real, I fell in love with NICE's beliefs right away. They told me to keep it all a secret.
You cannot tell anyone about the secret of the world.
Secret of the world, known by only a handful of people. I felt like I was special, just knowing I was one of the chosen few. That's why I didn't tell you the truth.
Why would
thought
you
I just told
lie?
you.
No, that's not what I meant. You deliberately lied about it pointing to Horadori Institute. You could have chosen not to say anything at all.
But if I didn't say anything, you would have taken me in, right? Then I'd get tortured and injected with the truth serum, and you'd force me to talk about the secret of the world. I lied because I didn't want that to happen.
Is
Truth
that what he
serum.
thinks the police do?
Well, he is still a kid.
Horadori Institute was the first place that popped into my head. I've been there lots, and I hated the director, Mr. Horadori, so I wanted to bug him a bit.
Makes sense.
Thanks for telling me all this. It's going to be a huge help for the investigation.
No need to thank me. I owe you my life, Mr. Ryuki. And besides, I decided to be honest from now on.
I see.
Character development.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine, like a shining smile. Because I wanted you to stay smiling forever.
Sorry. I just remembered I have to keep up my
You
Snapchat
have a nice
streaks.
smile, Shoma. It fits your name perfectly.
My name? Name. Wait, I remember something.
Oh?
What is it?
When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse.
Oh.
What?
I couldn't see their face because they had a metal mask on.
So the
But I'm
girl's
sure it was
terror?
Terror. They said,
I am Terror. You've heard of me, haven't you? Of course, that isn't my real name. I'll tell you and only you my true name. Would you like to hear?
Oh.
My name is...
Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Slim Shady.
Dahlia.
Dahlia. Well, I mean, I would check out with it being a masked woman. Dahlia would typically be a girl's name. Time to go out, it was already bright out. The sun is rising to the east. It shines brightly, diffusing through the white haze covering the city that gathered in the cold night. Interesting.
Welcome back, Shoma.
Dad, I'm home. And thank you. You risked your life to protect me, right? So,
Yeah, that was pretty damn cool, Komeiji.
Shoma, I'm so sorry. Until now, I've always been thinking about what's best for me. I always said I was doing things for you, but I was just being selfish. I've caused so much trouble. At work and for you. Your mother and sister, too. But I'm done being selfish. I can't put you through any more pain. I'm going to quit comedy and get a normal, regular office job.
don't quit.
Character
What?
development
I like your
on
comedy,
both sides.
Dad. I like you as a comedian.
Shoma.
I don't care if kids make fun of me at school anymore. I won't let them say you're uncool. You're trying to help people with your jokes, right? It's just like when you protected me. You put your heart and soul into it so you can make people laugh and make this world a happier place. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. So I don't want you to quit being a comedian, no matter what.
I'm loving it. I've become a McDonald's spokesperson.
Is that?
Dad,
You put it back together.
you dropped this at the warehouse district, didn't you? That's where I picked it up. And when I went to the police earlier, I borrowed some tape and fixed it.
That is so sweet.
Congratulations, Dad! You won the Best Dad in the World Championship. It's a landslide victory!
So proud.
You try so hard as a comedian, and it's kinda lame, but you're so cool at the same time. You drink too much, have nose hair sticking out, and wipe your face with hand towels.
He's just like me, for real.
But you're my super dumb funny dad, and I'm proud to be your son.
Boy, that's one spectacular prize. A landslide victory for me, huh? Thanks a bunch, Shoma.
Feels good to mend a broken
By the way,
family.
Dad, there's one favor I want to ask.
Question mark?
God of energy, Inti, Hataka Max! God of power, lucky, happy, Hataka Max!
My uvula is kind of inflamed because I drank a lot yesterday and didn't have too much water. So I'm like dehydrated a bit.
God of seasons, warm, hot, chill,
That's why I'm coughing, because it's like irritating back in my throat a bit. I'm fine otherwise. I actually wasn't even hungover, which is cool.
please, not the spotlight.
Ryuki, you should get to the hospital soon.
Yeah,
The case isn't solved yet either.
Yeah, we got a lot to do.
I know, but just a bit. I want to watch.
I think we only have like 1 day too until we like get demoted.
They have a lot of issues to work out.
If
don't they?
boss is gonna carry through with her threat.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be fine.
A set, you
As
bet.
long as they have smiles, their world will be saved.
Hey, Shoma, what did you think of that joke?
It was good
great.
joke.
Dad, you really are the best comedian in the world!
Feels good. Feels very good. Oh. Oh, wow, so we were actually really close to getting an ending, and we stopped streaming? Okay. I didn't realize we just had to go like another 14 minutes and that was it. I would have just ended it there yesterday then. What do we do? Well, because I don't think... We don't know who the culprit is, so... Or... No, Dahlia? Maybe? I'm just saying, like, I don't think we can go all the way back to chapter 1, because I don't think we can answer in Ryuki's Somnium. So I think we have to go back to... Komeji's, and instead of... I think we picked Protect Shoma. And I think the other one was, like, get the money or, like, protect the money or something. So I think we gotta go back there. I think that's what we're supposed to do. That's just my assumption anyway. Probably at the end of the chapter, it'll be like, oh, you will reach the end point, you can use the flowchart and blah 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 blah. Which, by the way, this was also something that the first game didn't answer. So, like, if you've played the Nonary games, the Zero Escape series, it does explain why you're able to, like, jump around and do, like, different branches and all of that. Like, there's an in-game explanation. But when you played the first Somnium files, there was not an explanation for why that was possible. And I was hoping that the second game would do something with that. So, I mean, now we're playing the sequel, so... I guess this one kind of is hinting a little bit at maybe time travel being a thing. So it would also, like, kind of have to be able to explain in the first game as well why that was possible. Or, more specifically, why Date was able to do that. Don't know how long these cards are going to be, so we can all look at Pearl. I have like a little tiny Pearl, and then I have like my giant plush. This one kind of freaks me out, because if you look at her, she doesn't have a nose. It's actually my biggest annoyance with official Pearl merchandise. Like, there is like an official plush. But Pearl, because her character is like tall and lanky, it looks weird when she gets like squished down, like condensed into like a round plush. Especially when the nose is flat, like it just, like everything about it just looks wrong. Whereas like other characters like Garnet and Amethyst look fine when you do that, but not Pearl. Steven works too, because Steven's a chubby boy. He can be a plush, fine. Alright, the music stopped. I think we're about to get the end credits. Probably gonna be an achievement too. Come on, give me the achievement. Komeiji and Shoma route end. Okay. So that's called Komeiji and Shoma. So I guess it's a good ending for them. There we go, achievement unlocked. You can't see it, but Komeiji and Shoma end. Case isn't closed yet. There are many mysteries remaining. The truth of the HB case, Terror's objective, the future of the main characters. In this game, the story branches at the Somnia. From the flowchart, select a Somnium and find a different route hidden in the dream world. Yes. Oh, does it actually split into 3, or... no, probably because all the way back here we can diverge. Yeah, so all the way up here, if we know, when we know who the culprit is, which... Like, I guess we know it's Dahlia, if that's what they're asking, Terror. But I'm not, like, entirely certain. So, I know we can go here. Oh, it does say route. Oh, so, well, does this say route available? Oh, it is. Okay, so yeah, if we do say the name Dahlia, I think we're just gonna go down here, though, because that's gonna be, like, a whole other thing. Like, I feel like this is gonna give us, like, close to an ending. So let's head in down there. Yeah, so this was, like, we chose to protect Shoma, and it made that route that we went down. And I believe the other choice was, like, something involving, like, get the money or something. We already did, so I'm just gonna, like, fast forward a bit. Tommy does a bit of comedy, and then Komeiji appears. We Morbin time. Yeah, so, like, though, like, after mental lock number 2, that's where it's split up.
let's start. If we're gonna talk about...
Let's follow.
Okay then.
Do I actually, I'm curious if we can actually select the whole path, but probably not. Oh yeah, we never actually looked at the map. I remember, like, you can see the map of the Somniums. And I just literally have never opened it before. I guess I feel like I never needed it. Alright, he went over here. Oh wait, no, he goes to the balloon seconds. All the music in this game so far has been pretty good too.
He's got a good amount of...
Yeah, so we did a super funny gag. And this Somnium splits like halfway through, so... I believe after this one is when it actually splits up. This is autograph. So the rules for his Somnium is basically what he wants to do or wants to have happen is basically what goes on. Yeah, there we go. So that unlocks that. Yeah, here it was. So what does he want to protect? We went down that path, and that's, he wants to protect Shoma, his son. So what Komoji wants the most, that is the path we're going to take.
What an idiot.
But hey, now...
Yeah.
Yeah, link to the memory of his past. So will it be via conversation?
They actually sell balloons.
Don't agree with him.
This was Inflate Balloon. No, wait, no. Wait, no, it was? Oh, yeah, it was.
What is a blacklist? I can't borrow any more money?
Yeah, so there's him, like, talking to, like, a lone shark in his memory.
Hey, who is that?
He needs money.
Now.
Yeah, so now he's deciding what to do. So we went with Protect Shoma for our first playthrough, and that put us down the one path, so prepare the money. That is going to take us to the next path.
Okay, I just need to get some money ready, and those Yakuza guys I met at one of my shows, they said they had a good paying job for me. I guess I'll just have to take a chance on that.
And there we go. So instead of protecting Shoma, he's going to protect the money. This is the other mental path he took. You could take. What is Komeji's secret job? What I need to help Shoma is blank, blank, blank. Even though I have to blank, whatever happens to me, blank. It's like money, even though I have to like, work for the Yakuza, whatever helps. Doesn't matter what happens to me, as long as Shoma's happy or something like that. So his secret job is something to do with his Yakuza connection.
It's a shooting game. I can't picture Komeiji playing this.
Something funny?
Say something funny? That's kind of vague. Let's see.
It's probably play the game.
Go to Army! Rifle Squad, second row!
Ah, he's making a reference to Oda Nobunaga's army. Maybe a soldier waiting to swap into the second firing line in the Battle of Nagashino?
I do not get
You
this
need to analyze
reference.
his joke.
Do you understand how hard it is to say something funny when someone asks you to say something funny? Oh, I'm so sad now.
Okay, we picked
I'm
the wrong
losing
option there.
energy. What should I do when I'm losing energy like this? God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max!
There it is!
You're the only person in the world who finds that funny.
This has nothing to do with shooting anymore.
Hey, Ryuki.
I figured he would be bad at shooting, which is he is a comedian, you know. I expected him to be able to improv better.
Me too.
You're a
That's why I
terrible
picked that one. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me,
4
blank.
minutes now.
A shooting.
I guess just try it.
I don't even play games. Well, I guess it's like a shooting game at a carnival. Here I go. Oh, I'm not a target? Oh.
He won't play.
Maybe he won't do it himself.
Well, in that
Okay. Made up Shoma is money.
A shooting game.
Find someone good at games. I decided part to use that timey. Save us a bit of time.
What? You want me to play this? Oh, hey there. You look like a shooter. Why don't you give it a shot? This is the goods. I'm gonna take the pay. Don't worry, it's untraceable. Thank you.
He got caught up in the black market. Which we do know. We just don't know like the exact details of what he did.
Oh no.
Andy's Komeiji was selling firearms?
Oh, selling weapons. So, okay, so that's like
Huh?
what that's supposed to be sort of
Komeiji is
referencing. Okay.
What? He's over there.
Is money, money, and probably money again.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Komeiji is trying to get on an airplane.
His expression is so dead.
Talma, get in position to show Komeiji a cue card.
I'm gonna. I don't think it's called to people. I'm gonna say one more round.
What? Another?
What do you want me to say? If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Why? I gave you all your money.
You're nowhere close. Going round and round again, Komeiji. You're stuck doing laps for us just like this plane ride.
Komeiji had a hard time getting away from these shady characters.
Right first try, gamers.
I'm guessing he could only pay off the interest.
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
Hey, where's he going?
What is this? I know. If I have this, this is my ticket out of here. This is victory.
Ooh.
This is my gold medal.
What did Komeiji find?
I'm going after him.
Something important. Is money, money, money. Even if I have to break the law, whatever happens to me, blank. He went over here.
What?
Is this?
I'm guessing it's going to be take.
If I take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found.
Ooh, like, did he find some sort of information? And he's going to try to blackmail the loan sharks?
And it'll fit perfectly in my suitcase. It's just sitting there, practically begging me to take it.
Found something he can put in his
If
suitcase.
I take this, I can escape this life. This is my chance to finally get ahead. I can't go back now.
Komeiji took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail someone.
But
Yep.
what could it be?
Well...
Awaken. Found something important. Gaming. Alright, so we're going down a new path.
Mr. Komeiji, I've taken a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you?
Gotcha, bitch.
There are other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time?
Also explains how he had a pistol before. Camera. Mirror. What'd you find on the rooftop? Was that the gun you had for trafficking? What's the connection between gun trafficking and your debt? What are you doing at Horadori Institute? He ain't gonna answer.
Mr. Komeiji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger. Please, talk to me. For Shoma's sake.
That's how we get through to him.
Shoma, can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Get someone to bring him to the station.
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody. I'll put him on the line.
Dad!
Shoma, are you okay?
No! Cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now? I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
I'm sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay. But...
At least let him know he's not, like, under arrest or something.
Now, please continue, Komeiji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
What were you doing at the Horadori Institute?
Well, the thing on the rooftop of Misaton. You know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
Does he have it on him? Something on his phone. Come to Horadori Institute of Genetics. If you give it back, you'll be rewarded. Oh, he grabbed something from Terror. Or, I mean, at least Terror is the one sending the message.
Message.
Look at the sender.
Hey, Sadistic. Hope you're doing well. This is the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. It's the sequel to the first game, the Somnium Files. And we are about 12 hours in, so it would definitely be spoiler territory if you don't know the game.
Yeah.
But just a heads up.
Message from Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror. That's what he was talking about.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so. Anyway, that's why I went to Horadori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside.
Did Atlas make this? No, it's Spike Chunsoft. The same people that made Danganronpa and also made the Zero Escape series.
I had no choice but to
Same
wait
studio as them.
and then you showed up.
The Somnium files are kind of Ace Attorney-ish in a way. Basically, it's like a visual novel, and the majority of the gameplay is you're in Somniums, which is like dream worlds, basically. And you go through and do things while sort of under a time limit. And yeah, they're like the Somniums are like going into people's memories and basically sort of like a dream world. Like, I guess it's actually kind of a similar concept to Psychonauts, if you know Psychonauts. And you do that to just like get information because people won't like tell you otherwise, or they've like forgotten something. And it's called syncing when you do that. You like sync up your minds.
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas.
Damn.
Am I clear?
I couldn't talk
That's
to the police
escalating.
about what you said earlier. Gangsters selling guns and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
What is the it in Nile message?
Do you still intend to hide things from me?
You're right. I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
Makes sense.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror?
Terror is basically the murderer that we're trying to figure out, like, their identity and what they're doing. Their thing is that they kill people, supposedly, they're able to kill people by tearing them, like, directly in half. And they've been leaving, like, one half of the bodies somewhere. And we don't quite know, like, what their motivation is, or why they're doing it, or who they are. We know their name is Dahlia, but we haven't met anyone named Dahlia yet.
Where is it now?
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
And residence. So that's his house.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
Ah, right. Where was it? I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Mr. Komeiji, please. You can't tell me that after bringing me all the way
He's
here.
gotta be screwing with us.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
We have no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
I'm gonna
There are
look
only
into the
futons
closet.
inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in this.
Inside the robot?
Maybe this?
Inside the doll?
You think this is what Terror was after?
They made a comment about the robot earlier, I remember. Oh, not the robot.
I got that when I won first place in the quiz tournament.
So this is precious to Komeiji.
It seems unrelated to terror, though.
Something in a toolbox? Underneath the
Nothing
kotatsu?
here.
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Something like seaweed? In the TV? Inside the weird plush? Inside the fridge?
Ryuki, shall we play hit and cover rock, paper, scissors?
What are you talking about? We don't have time for that.
Please give me a minute. I'm trying my hardest to remember.
Trophy, robot. Oh, in the dresser. Didn't look in the dresser. Okay, no, it's not in the dresser. Afterward, checked the room end to end. Didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
He's lying.
What is he thinking?
Boy,
I've had
he's
enough
doing
of
a
this.
think.
If you're going to keep lying to me... Huh? Why are you all
Oh, the
here?
gang's all here.
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you? How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
No, Boss and Pewter should have been
Miss
there.
Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma. That's when we found out about the questioning. We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over. But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived. That is why we decided to bring him here.
They all know Shoma?
Seems so.
He's supposed to
Shoma
be
and
in
Mizuki go to the
protection.
same elementary school, so that's probably how they're all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular. And now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Get his ass, Shoma.
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it. I'm sick of it!
I'm glad we did the other path first, where like the two of them reconcile and
Shoma.
fix their relationship.
Dad. Dad? You should just die already!
Oh. That's brutal. Everyone felt awkward.
What?
What is it?
Big mistake. I'll give you one more chance. Come to Devaita alone. Who needs to be on good terms where everything is a simulation? True. We're just living in a simulated world. Hope you're doing well, Y27.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Devaita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeiji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Devaita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait.
Bait.
This is the least I can do after what I've done.
Just enjoying the day. Sounds nice. I'm doing good too. I'm not hungover, luckily. Back my throat, my uvula is kind of a little bit inflamed. It's like mostly down by now. But yeah. I do have to work overnight today though, which kind of sucks. So I'll be going to bed like around 4 or 5 or something. Damn, Tara never showed up. Freaky video time. Wait, it's the same video that made Ryuki like freak out before. Yeah, and he was like standing in the park for like 8 hours after watching
Ryuki,
it.
are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
What happened?
What happened?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, we weren't in this studio, so we got moved somehow. Where's Komeji?
Oh, good. You're okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
We will explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Oh? What's going on with your eye?
I managed to come back.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited.
Huh.
I wasn't able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Tara do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
Did Ryuki pee himself?
Where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here.
Oh no. Don't do it. He's gonna be under there and dead. Called it.
No.
Mr. Komeiji, why?
He's freaking dead, Jim. Well,
It's the right half of Komeji's body. I think it's safe to say Terror is the culprit.
Shoma got... true. Be careful what you wish for, right?
Let's talk to everyone before checking the body.
Shoma, you okay?
Of course he's not okay. Komeiji was his father. I can't wing sync now.
Not enough battery to wing sync, huh?
What can you even say in a situation like this? How could this have happened? She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
I see.
No one's gonna, like, talk to us.
Well...
We lose the power. I know Minecraft Steve is gone.
Ah, there you are.
Whomstiv?
Here you are, the receipt for your card payment.
Oh, thank you.
Did she get some DoorDash?
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct.
Seems a bit
I
sus.
was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay. Why are you telling
Weird.
me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
The girl ran out.
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
Naturally, I was
Mame
quite
got out of the
flustered
car
by
first.
this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other 3 in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Huh, so she's the only one
now that that's
who was
settled,
out in the
I
building
will be off.
for about 5 minutes.
If you'll excuse me.
The plot doth thicken once more.
Yes. Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
So then
What
I
is it,
wondered
Yuki? Does something bother you about
if she moved us in here.
No, it's nothing.
It's nothing. That's... I feel like that's important.
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like any suspicious figures, maybe?
No. We did not see a single soul.
I see.
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
And we were tied up.
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah. Your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
Can't investigate the
Ryuki,
rope.
you should talk to the others first.
I guess so. I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Divida, so I got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
No, I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Didn't see anyone either.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss and HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
That's a good call.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Is he gonna throw up? Same.
Shoma, wait!
Don't just stand
Yeah,
there,
so that
Ryuki.
got to him, huh?
Go after him!
Right.
Chase time. Just gonna leave the body behind, I guess. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. Other three must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I would better search a wider area and got in my car, but...
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We have to find him after he stormed out like
maybe
that.
he went to the cathedral under the nice building.
Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Or to the Ferris wheel.
Where he might go.
Because that's his, like, comfort
I
area.
got it. Shoma must be there.
Yeah, Ferris wheel probably makes more sense than going to the cathedral. What the Shoma doing?
Shoma!
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
I feel like when it comes back down, he's like not gonna be there. Well known, Ryuki, Chapter 4. Is now 5 in the morning. So any other route, we would be at Date's house right now. All together.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
True. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
But I don't really care about that right now.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because...
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
I'm proud. Tama did not make like a poop joke there. I was expecting a poop joke. Right? He's not going to be in it. Watch.
What?
Called it.
No. How?
What's that sound?
How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program.
He teleported.
Therefore, if
Bum,
we
bum,
can
bum.
rewrite its code,
Bum, bum, bum.
we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Glitch.
Hold on. Don't tell me it's happening again.
I might be curious if this says anything, because, like, it looks like it's a combination of, like, Mandarin, Japanese, and English. It might just be, like, random numbers and, I mean, letters and doesn't actually mean anything. Is this, what, like, the 3rd time that's happened? Now it's 8:50, so that's like 8-9 hours later. In our little thinking spot.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to this shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart. Please, Ryuki.
Yeah, to heal the heart, we need like a keyblade or something.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it. For Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Sheesh, really... Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
Alright, investigation. In virtual reality.
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here...
It wasn't like that.
Why did it fall over?
Could it have been Terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over.
Mommy?
When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Amame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said.
Mm-hmm.
Are you suggesting Amame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Footprints.
Footprints from the water. Saying that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side. The door on the west side of the building is locked.
Interesting.
I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the 2 exits.
The floor is wetter than my...
Tama, please.
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist? I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
Interesting.
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
No, Tama, it was not drunk.
What are you talking about?
And the
kettle
kettle
is
is
on the
also
floor.
tipped over.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
So an hour and a half. Yep, and his body is cold as turkey. And the rope we were bound
It's the
with.
rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp.
Now I want
nothing.
seafood.
Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
Fake nail.
It matches what Amame had on.
Oh. Mame's looking pretty suspicious, folks.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
Tie us up. Tie us up, try to leave, tip this over, knock that over, and went out that door.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water, because if she did, it would have left prints.
That too.
So that's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Or yeah, stop trying to untie me.
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
And then knocked this over.
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
Ran out the door.
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open.
Or, right.
So she couldn't get out. And then... Tama, do you have any ideas why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm, I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually.
She's bad at untying.
I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Filming time.
Again?
You got a problem? So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready?
Hopefully Ryuki's become a better actor by now.
Action! I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her movements.
The little name tag taped
Let's
onto his
start
shirt.
with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
Ah! Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up! You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
I wasn't expecting that.
Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it! This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope and...
In comes Terror.
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance.
Ran in a hurry, which is why the camera got tipped over and the kettle.
Gag.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on. Run away.
And then run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and...
Why is he running like that?
She discovers the west door is completely locked. Ugh.
Cut! You were doing so well.
How did she get away from Terror?
Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
One last thing with X-ray mode? Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, like we saw this before. on
That
his
looks
set.
suspicious.
Let's take a look.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun.
Gun.
That could do some real damage.
This next bit is just speculation, but...
So Terror must have, like, threatened her.
Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
"Don't tell him I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot
Then they
you."
hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Achievement unlocked. Case closed. Amami's actions.
What a shame. Terror was right there,
Dang.
but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
Asked Tom to call Kazuni again, as soon as Mame was, none of them picked up. That doesn't
Hold on a
bode
second.
well.
What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And
Oh
I
yeah,
want
we
to
gotta go
talk
to the
Shoma.
hospital.
He's at home now, right?
No idea how I was able to get the Ferris wheel. You wanna know?
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
Ooh, a lot of places to go to. I feel like Shoma's gonna be interesting, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Brahmin, I assume, is to go check out again, see if he's got anything.
Amame. She was here earlier.
Really?
Oh.
She left pretty quick, though.
The plot doth thicken. Why didn't you pick
I
up the
was so
phone?
busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Someone shot off a rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by.
I would figure he'd be thinking about Valentine's Day and that.
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
I wonder how, like,
chocolate?
widely celebrated Valentine's Day is in Japan.
Yeah, why? Is something wrong? She said she was headed to Iris's house.
Iris's
Sagan
house.
household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for Amame?
Getting to Mame are close. Can't tell him. There's reason to believe Mame ran into terror.
Well, you see...
And he's not going to press
I
anything?
tried calling Iris. but still no dice.
We should just head to the Salgon household.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright, let's head to Marble next. And then after Marble, I kind of want to head to the hospital, I think. Back to Marble with Mama and her milky balls.
Welcome! We aren't open yet, though. I've got something for you, Ryuki.
Alcohol? Oh,
What?
gift.
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know exactly what Mama's talking about.
It's
chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
It's
chocolate.
Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
Of course, that's what we're all thinking. Chocolate. Wink sink?
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This
Yes.
way, I have a spare if one stops working.
Very useful information.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
White Day.
Well, you can return the favor.
Is that like Labor Day?
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands. Information, huh?
I can hear outside my door the cats have the zoomies.
Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Oh, we know
Are you
about it.
talking about the Nirvana trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called Nirvana X.
Nirvana X. New video?
That's right.
Ryuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
Video
No,
time.
Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
The ViewQ videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect. That doesn't mean they're safe. There's a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki, who have suffered some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing consciousness or emotions arise in person.
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the Big Milky Balls.
Could you call them something
That's why we're
else?
here, for the big milky balls.
Almighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
So true.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful, please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
Go to the nice building.
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right? Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay then. I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen.
True. Bigger things are better, right? Haha, wink.
Okay, here
Said it
we
before
go.
the game could.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
Alright, fucked up video time. Hand. Being chopped up. Pink blood. Danganronpa reference. Door. Ketchup. Lotion. Gay floor. Two people. Elephants. Drinking out of a well. Eyeballs. Kid with a hat. Girl with phone. Camera. Sludge. Bottle opening. Big statues. More sludge. 21512DD. CCFGGD I on the folder. Great video. 10 out of 10. Better than every Marvel film.
What did I tell you? I warned you!
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Ryuki got kind of fucked up a little bit. Maybe.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the Nirvana initiative.
Game name drop. Nirvana initiative.
The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
You mean the rocket that went off?
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative. But we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it and why, we don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though. The Nirvana X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 2151200.
February 15th at noon.
I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Figure it out before you, Ryuki.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the Nirvana initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one.
CCFGGDAEIGAHE.
The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those refer a location.
A location? We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
Let's head to the hospital now. Get checked up on. Oh, we're glitching.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here?
Nurse.
What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Was there a conversation that we had and now we don't remember it? Wink sink.
Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital.
What, doctor?
Put your ball away.
The doctor has a ball?
No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital.
The doctor is playing Kusamon Go.
It's been a few hours since you arrived.
A few hours?
So we like glitched out when we came here.
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce. So I'm going back to my maiden name. Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction.
Damn, that means his dick don't work.
Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately.
F's.
I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here. Excuse me.
Well, we gotta go. We got more stuff to do. Gotta bail.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case.
Yeah, we got other
Please,
stuff to do, Tama.
Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please. I'll give you some chocolate later.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like...
You can pretend.
Emotional chocolate.
Emotional chocolate.
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
Alright, let's try the Monokuma office here. I wonder why it's an option. Maybe Iris is going to be here? Oh, nope, that's him.
Hey, Ryuki, what's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Hello, Monokuma. Wink.
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate.
Oh, so he saw the rocket,
Third one in time.
right? I think he saw the rocket, that's what that was. And he thought it was a star.
Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream. Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance. Oh, I'm so excited.
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Uchisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to NICE. I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure. She was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute,
Oh.
Chikara Horodori.
Interesting.
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades.
Remember that she had a kid that was like under the radar? There was like no information. Oh my, did they bone? Tokiko could do way better.
Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE. But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie.
Was? She definitely still is. Get your eyes checked out,
But
Mama.
like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids.
This guy.
Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit. Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara. This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
The kid, right?
DNA samples. He said it's for DNA treatment or something. But I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady.
And that is why he was interested in Shoma then. Something with his
Horodori
DNA.
Institute was real sketchy back then. You talking about a Mame Doi? Tessa's friend?
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see.
Alright, so we learned a little bit
Tokiko and
from going here.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA. Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
Alright, let's head to Ender Residence. And see if Shoma's here and we can chat with him. Yep, he's here.
Hey! Don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things, but before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't want to remind him about that. Ferris wheel.
I'm
Thing
sorry,
Komeiji
Shoma.
got.
This might be hard for you, but can you tell me about Komeiji? Komeiji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan. Something that is meaningful or significant to Terror. But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
I see.
About the
Shoma,
code.
you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
I'm looking for Mom.
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Wink, sink.
Dad. Dad. I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
Yeah, really inopportune timing on that little wish there.
Shoma.
How'd you get on that Ferris wheel?
What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe my clone.
Your clone? No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but...
So he's either lying to us, or there's more shenanigans going on.
Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything. Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Find a Horodori
They're
Institute.
researching cloning.
Cloning?
Maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning.
Cloning. Cloning brings up a bunch of interesting things then.
Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus. People at Horodori Institute called it the organic nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences.
COVID.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Literally COVID.
How do you...
Well, there's just some stuff.
He's doing some research.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
Alright, and I do know ads started playing just recently, so I am going to run and take a quick little break. Be right back. Alright, gamers. Have returned. Got some water, too. Remember, stay hydrated. I ate a carrot as well. Alright, let's go to the residence. So here is where we may find Mommy.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
Dang.
I see.
Wink.
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready. Mame?
Interesting.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while. I've been waiting for him, but...
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
Anything off
Anything
about them?
off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. But I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance. I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me.
Yeah, so we
Let's
know
get
she's
going.
still kind of
We need to
like
find
in
Mommy.
shock or something. I'm going to assume they'll be at the park, so let's go to the branch. I feel like some freaky stuff's gonna happen though. Yeah, so it's technically okay, yeah, so the crime scene and everything, so
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation
and I
is still
imagine she's
ongoing.
not resurrected herself like she claimed that she
Planning
could
on
do.
doing here? Mame wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
I don't know, but let's look around.
Got that waterfall, got the pond. Blink sink.
This has become a difficult situation. There are many factors to consider, taking into account probability and all. Oh, what dating app should I use?
Okay.
So that's how it's gonna be. Well, I suppose it's not that bad. Is this getting a little too scripted? That's what the people want. Anyway, my name is Kagami. That's my line.
Stole the line from him.
Do you know this girl? Her name is Amame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times.
Been there a few times.
I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
The body is long gone for the autopsy. It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday.
Oh,
Tokiko's
really?
birthday is February 15th. There was a huge party planned for her here. It It really is such a shame.
So her birthday is on the Nirvana initiative, huh? I wonder if she's gonna revive herself.
Hmm? You talking about the underground cathedral? It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device. Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory. I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
All the network problems are really causing a lot of issues. Internet issues, the main culprit of the game.
This girl.
No, I don't know where she is.
I see.
I know, we lost all the data.
It's
terrible.
not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Something interesting.
Ryuki, I'm ready. That's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh.
Is it going to be the Nirvana X video?
Look at that pond over there.
The pond? Yeah, we know the secret entrance is over there.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram. Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running. This. I think it's some software aimed at these cultists. Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. Lectures, even. If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response. You can choose from 4. Moksha, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of the cave. There's other data in there too somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
Taking notes, taking notes. Moksha.
Moksha, or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is. You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it.
True.
Moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times. Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days. It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism,
9.
the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight. But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Nyes has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games?
You basically do like the same thing over and over again. Yeah.
Walls over and over and over again. They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days.
Like speedrunners.
They do things that normal players don't do. Unpredictable actions that the programmers fail to anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything?
So then their organization thinks that all of that stuff is to like find some sort of break.
Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times. Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the Creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams?
Seams of reality.
In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams, find them, and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world, the truth. And so we believe that moksha is this journey.
What would harm a meditating directly in the wall for 9 years? Idiom's great about this. His limbs are on. Dermatals. Oh, interesting. The allegory of the cave. Yeah, I know about this one.
First told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher. There are prisoners imprisoned in a dark cave.
Probably one of the more well-known ones,
These
I would say,
prisoners
right?
have never witnessed the outside world. All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them. Merely the shadows of grass and trees, flocks, even families of deer would be shown from time to time. But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth. Reality they do not doubt or question. One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave. They see real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer. At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
Everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. The outside world is completely different.
And they don't believe
None
him.
of the other prisoners believe the escapee. Have they gone insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory? The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached moksha. So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud? Or do you plan to join us? The decision needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
Termination is this Undertale now? Form is emptiness?
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form. Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core. Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth. The first part of the quote is self-explanatory. The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world is enlightenment. Everything else is a falsehood. I will give another example.
So the only truth is knowing that the world is a lie.
Dream, a famous legend told by Shuangzi, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Shuangzi was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream? Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts. These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
Game.
This world is a simulation. Thus, its creator must have created with intention.
The intention to be streamed on
This
Twitch.
intention we can never know for certain, but we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game
They
about
know.
escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The creator probably wants you to.
That's enough.
Well, that sure was something. Didn't help much, though.
Not necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
If you say so.
Anyway, there was no information on Amame. Let's go somewhere else.
So the last thing we have is the park. Yep. Doesn't look like they're here then?
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
Leon. Leon.
Leon is obsessed
This
with
guy.
Kizuna. And Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
He do.
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know. Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
Okay.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen
That's
coin?
hella money.
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek.
He's not gonna put the bottle down.
So this is what the humans like to call a pogger.
Hey, Canuck, thank you very much for resubscribing. 23 months, hella long time. Enjoy your continued usage of the emotes and not seeing ads and your pearl point. Or I guess you got Spinel, you got Spinel point. Enjoy. Hope you're doing well, happy new year and all that stuff.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, he actually did put the bottle down. Shit.
Yes. Which hand is it in?
X-ray mode. Left hand.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
Still left.
Aw, darn it.
I wonder what would happen if you picked the right hand.
See?
How did you know?
Superpowers.
Ugh, damn.
Imagine if Tama didn't want to play along and wouldn't let us go in X-ray mode somehow.
Fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at ION.
Iowan.
That's the child services facility run by Riichi Chieda, Kizuna's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see
Cheaters,
Kizzy right
no.
now.
Just enhanced help. Is what we call
I
that.
don't
Enhanced
need to talk
helping.
to her. Seeing her from afar is enough. So that's why I went to ION.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
No, Tama.
I don't think this is anything like that.
No.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Yeah, probably talking about like the body and stuff.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait. Is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
What are you
Thought I told you
drinking?
that before. It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys. The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right?
The Monokumas.
That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kind of like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I think I've said too much. Please forget it.
Information. This guy just loves
Like I
yapping
said.
on. Wink sync. On the phone.
Oh, Kizzy. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. We should meet. Okay. I'll see you there.
Information.
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Nothing. Just...
Saw the body at the studio, then went on a date with Leon. Maybe had an ulterior motive.
Actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mommy then, too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mommy headed into Horodori Institute by herself.
Mommy went to the institute.
What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another
Very
person follow her
interesting.
in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever
Nothing's just
reason,
coincidence.
it caught my attention. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well. Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room.
Yeah, hidden room there.
But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
I'm also curious what the flowchart looks like right now. Yeah, because chapter 4 is also where, like, that one ended as well. Alright, off to the garden. Tom and I headed to Iowa to find Mommy. She was nowhere to be seen here was because Iris who was supposedly with her. As worker, they saw the girls. I saw them before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
It's her.
Excuse me.
What is the masked person who might be the terror
Nice
doing
to see
here?
you again.
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Rats don't wear shoes.
Rats don't wear shoes.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
Or go again?
Blink.
I need to hurry. If I don't...
Huh.
The body is the opposite.
The body is the opposite.
Breath. Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
I wonder if she's talking about
There
the
she goes.
Nirvana initiative.
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Wrong season for that.
Halloween is all about costumes. Speaking of costumes, makes me think about monsters, which makes me think about unidentified animals. Oh, so that's what UMA is. Unidentified animals. So I know we saw that earlier, and I didn't know what the acronym was.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
Don't make me say it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
The
mean,
Nirvana
don't you?
initiative is supposed to happen tomorrow.
There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
A difference.
Well, that was like all the leads that we had. Surprise phone call for someone. Still can't find and everyone else disappeared too.
The sun is setting. Let's give up on finding a Mame for now.
No, not yet.
Interesting.
There's one more place I want to go. I didn't mention it before now because I thought, considering Mame's mental state, it would be a long shot.
School?
But maybe...
Hey, can you just cut to the chase? Where are you talking about?
The maid cafe she works at. She's
Oh,
at
the
the maid
cafe,
cafe.
yeah.
Sunfish Pocket in Akiba.
That or someone there might know where she is. That's also a possibility.
Mame, you were here this whole time? We were...
Sorry to interrupt, but Mame can't talk right now.
I guess maybe if she wanted to, what is it? Get her mind off of things. Also, I see Az has started playing, so we'll chill for a sec. I am digging. I like it's similar to the first game where it starts off kind of slow, then at some points it's like bam, information on your face. I'm also feeling like some instant ramen for lunch later when I'm done streaming. I think my throat's kind of like done being inflamed now, which is nice as well. That really sucked to wake up to. But, you know. We at least did have a lot of fun yesterday, I think. Just taking my magnesium supplement. I kind of forgot because it's been a real long time since, like, I've drunk and not do something that was just Mario Party. It's kind of fun to do, like, a casual playthrough or something and drink. Iron Man would be kind of interesting, but I wouldn't want to accidentally make her own choice.
But then, why is she here at the cafe?
Wait, Leon's here. What is he doing here?
Leon these nuts. Leon, why are you
I
here?
told you, I was going to meet Kizzy today. She wanted to meet here.
So he knew that she was going to be at the cafe and didn't tell us that.
Kizuna now?
She told me a little bit ago that she's running late. She'll be here after she finishes shopping.
Just point that out, since evidently Ryuki is not going to point that out.
Is Iris coming too?
Yeah, it was actually Iris who planned the night out. It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
What does that mean?
I don't really know, actually. All I know is this wasn't a
Are they
solo
going to
date
watch
with me
all
and
of the creepypasta videos together? Why are you
Seeing that
here?
you're wearing your outfit. Are you working today?
Of course, it's Valentine's Day. There's going to be tons
Gotta make
of
those
customers
tips, right?
here, and they need as many mermaids as they can get. So her manager begged her to work today.
Even though she can't talk?
She can write.
But...
About the incident.
Hey, what happened at the studio? I just want a clue. Anything at all would be helpful. 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, you went to Horror Door.
Oh yeah, right. That's something I wanted. I want to see. Was No, you can't tell me. Stop. Yeah. Was the 10th when Chapter 1 was, or? Yeah. So the 10th was like the day before we started playing, right? Yeah. I think that's correct.
Institute, right? Leon told me.
Hey, come on!
Why did you go to Horodori Institute? Did you meet Tokiko there?
About terror.
Mame, you ran into Terror at the studio, didn't you? Did they say anything to you?
Like I said, Mame can't talk right now. I thought I told you.
That doesn't help. That's unhelpful.
I don't understand what Mame could be thinking. What's going on in her head?
Why don't you ask her to write something?
Looking at her now, I don't think she'll write anything.
I wonder if like Terra also said like if you say like anything
then.
over like the next day or two, I'll
Yeah.
like do something.
We should ask her heart, using the sync machine.
Oh, we're syncing. Pug makes sense because we did sync in the other path as well. I do like
Good
this
thing
music
Boss
too
and
that
Peter
plays
are
in the
here.
sync room.
I'm sure they'll chew you out later. You know it's a crime to use the machine without permission. You could even get fired for this.
Worth it
It's
though.
fine. If I get results, Boss won't care.
You think so?
Tama, can you control the machine? You can do it remotely, right?
Are you really going to do this?
Mame ran into Terror. I'm sure of it. It's highly likely she knows something important. Please, Tama. Please help me. You're my only hope.
Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll do it. I'm going to skip the warning message because I'm sure you already know.
6
Okay,
minutes.
start it.
What was that?
Could you start, please?
That's better. Here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Time to go in the Somnium. Bum, bum, bum. Anyone else love going into Somnium? Favorite pastime.
This is Studio de Vita.
The face-to-face set is still up. That means...
I have a bad feeling about this.
We have the brand new star of the networld visiting us today.
What?
Please, show us your dance!
You want me to dance? No, I'm not Aiba. I can't dance!
Make her dance.
Come on, let's see it!
Ugh, I hate that look he gets in his eyes when he's ignoring me. Fine, I'll do it. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Amazing work.
That didn't really do it for me.
I loved it. Really put their heart and soul into it, right?
Welcome to the quiz show, Faith to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
It's Komeiji.
The crowd loved it.
His facial expression isn't changing at all. It's creepy.
This is a competition for the one and only Quiz King's throne. And tonight, as always, we have a head-to-head battle between the champion and challenger. And of course, the champion is me, Andy's Komeiji. The challenger is...
Me?
You got this, Tama.
Can the challenger beat me? I don't know. I'm pretty good at this.
What the hell is this? I didn't agree to this.
I knew Mommy liked quiz shows, but I didn't expect her to dream about them too.
The rules are simple. After 5 rounds of quizzes, whoever has more correct answers will be the winner. The winner will receive this amazing prize.
What? The prize is a mame?
Amame, please tell us how you're feeling. Shy, huh? We'll talk to you throughout the show. The first stage will be right after these commercial messages.
This is looking like a interesting Somnium.
What kind of show is this?
I guess we have no choice but to accept the challenge. If we win, we might learn something about terror too.
Oh well. If this is a competition, I'm gonna do my best, Ryuki. I'll finish the scan before the commercials even end. Somnium scan, activate!
Morbin. I'm just like literally gonna say Morbin every time. So mental lock number 1. 2 different mental locks. Interesting, so this one may have a split as well. Or maybe. That could just be like an aesthetic thing going on.
Stage 1. Let's begin. Who will be reading the questions? Very exciting.
I guess he's not going to read the questions himself. Makes sense.
I wonder who it'll be.
It's Mizuki.
Mizuki?
Hello, I'm Mizuki Date. I don't really get trivia questions or whatever, but here's the first one. Stage 1 is the scavenger quiz. We fill the studio with different items. Please choose the item you think is the answer. Quickest to answer wins.
I guess it's like a scavenger hunt?
Guess so.
Here's the first question. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
Oh, that's the question?
Jeez.
Question 1.
Right from the start.
Amami liked watching quiz shows as a child. She enjoyed seeing more of the truth the more she answered. Guess I know this song, I just don't know what it's called. What is the correct answer? Think?
What should we choose for this question?
There's no correlation between them. There doesn't seem to be a correct or incorrect answer. I'm most curious about the labels. I think they're evidence markers, to be exact.
There's numbers, letters, tons of different things. I wonder what it means.
D.
Another thing is the background music. It's not a very good jingle for thinking about your answer.
Cat. Headphones because music?
Shoma's headphones. Why is this the answer?
I thought with the music playing and all, the answer might have something to do with headphones.
I see. So the answer is headphones. Oh no.
Is it wrong?
I think we're on the right track.
Mommy was trouble, but she always chose the blank, blank, or blank. She chose the blank. She likes dancing too? Volkman for the cassette. And also 9 is a relevant number.
Gave to Amame. It's inside that cassette tape. But why did you think this was the right answer?
The BGM and this label. I just connected the dots.
Good enough reason for me. The answer is Volkman.
Oh, did it. Second try. I'll take it.
Good job, Challenger. That's correct.
Good job, Ryuki.
It was the 9th, so I chose the label with a 9.
Oh, right. It's Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Isn't that the name of it? Or Mozart's? One of those two? The Ninth Symphony? That's the name of the song.
You sound like you could do this all day.
Huh?
There we go.
Did you say Date?
No. What are you, in love with him or something?
Alright, at least I realized it
Always
afterwards.
listening to Gen's song with this.
Bum, 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 bum. You always hear it all the time in like songs and such. I always hear in I meant to say like in movies and TV shows.
Now
You
let's
do hear
move
it pretty
on to
often.
the next question.
I always associate with like seeing like in a movie England in like the Victorian times or something. Like, I feel like that song plays a lot. They always use
What's
the
the
ninth.
correct answer? Your time starts now.
It's the same question again.
BGM is different.
This is the Fifth Symphony, right? Pretty sure it is. Dun 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 dun.
I can picture this thing being at Brahmin.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. The answer is this. The elephant trinket.
Yeah, that one I knew by the name.
All right.
Everyone knows it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Challenger, you are correct.
Keep the BGM was Symphony number 5. So the correct answer was the one with 5 on it.
Yeah, it's easy if you know the title of the song.
When Mame saw this at the store, she bought it right away. She said it made her super lucky. Wonder if it worked.
I think that's all Beethoven songs I know, like the number of the symphony though. Just those two. Amami likes music and voices. She collects sounds. She became blank from blank.
This is the last question of stage 1. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
It's the last one. Let's get this.
I've heard this song somewhere.
I actually don't think I know this song, actually. But, I mean, it makes sense it's gonna be, probably 6, right? Because they've been the number of symphonies. So this should be this.
Sunfish Pockets omelet rice.
Something related to Mame is the answer. So I think this works.
The answer is omelet rice.
Oh, not right.
I guess the question wasn't meant to be so personal.
That seems to be the case.
Heard it once or twice. Yeah, this does not sound familiar to me at all. She's good at gleaning info from
The
sounds.
answer is this.
Oh, it was G?
Correct, champion.
All right. I'm gonna defend my championship throne.
He's not the champion for nothing.
He must have really earned that Quiz King title.
That's the end of the scavenger quiz. Let's look at the results.
We won.
Challenger's in the lead. Can they take the champion's throne?
I guess this shows the standings. We're in blue.
I've seen a quiz show like this before. It's Mame. Something is wrong with her.
Oh, so if he wins, when it goes back to this, it's gonna like block stuff out, huh? Ha, so funny. Stage 2 occult quiz.
Did she say?
I couldn't make it out. She's not doing too good.
Stage 2 is brought to you by me, A-Set. You bet.
A-Set, you bet.
It's Iris this
Everyone
time.
loved it.
Iris with no pep? That's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, it's kind of uncanny.
I'm sure my fans know this about me, but I'm really into the occult. So my questions are going to be about occult things. The name of this stage is Occult Quiz. I will show you a chart. Please answer with a name or word. Here is the first question. Which of these represents a historical secret society, and can you name it?
The first one's kind of funny. The second one and the Freemasons?
It's either A or B, right?
Yeah, but we need to answer with the actual name, not A or B.
Okay, so one of these represents a secret society, and we have to name it.
Let's think about it.
Begin.
I mean, it's definitely B.
What should we say?
The Freemasons? It fits perfectly.
The answer is B, Freemasons.
First try, let's go.
The challenger is correct. Well done. The Freemasons are said to have existed since the 16th century and have members all over the world. Their purpose and recruitment tactics remain a mystery.
Hey, it's okay to talk about them like this, right? We're not in trouble, are we?
It should be fine. It's just Iris's opinion. Well, I guess Mame's opinion.
By the way, A was the office I'm from, Lemniscate.
Yeah, that one was kind of obvious. Amaya was troubled, but she always chose the right option. When in doubt, hiding something, she chose the blank.
Here comes the second question. Many unidentified mysterious animals, or UMAs, have been discovered. Which one is smaller?
Footprint, dog, Oregon, fur, Patterson, Gimlin. I want to say that's Bigfoot. Fangs, leap blood, Puerto Rico, livestock. That would be the
Uma
Chupacabra.
question. I'm not too confident here.
Have confidence. Judging from the characteristics of A and B, this could be easy.
Begin.
What should we say?
Wait, or is it Chupacabra? I thought for a second there was like a W, so I was like hesitating there.
Oh,
what?
Was that wrong?
We have time to think these over. Let's be more careful.
Can't A said just give me the answer. Does the Chupacabra leap?
What should we say?
I thought the Chupacabra was like mainly like Mexico though. But like I'm pretty certain like Bigfoot's not gonna fit, right? I feel like it's gotta be. What is okay? Like B wouldn't make sense unless it's like werewolf, right?
Damn it.
Yeah, it's not Bigfoot.
The answer is Chupacabra.
Okay, I just didn't spell it right. Thought it was a B.
Correct, champion. Well done.
Damn. I need to brush up on my umas.
Not that I don't admire your determination.
That's not.
How
I
is that
literally
gonna
had it
help you
right.
inside
I just didn't
this
know how to
specific
spell it.
context?
Mommy was trouble, but she always chose the right option. Went down hindsight, she chose the option on the right. So it's always going to be something on the right.
This is the last question of the occult quiz. Which of these two things affect the human psyche and behavior? A or B?
It'll be B. Marketing, flashbacks, message, undetectable.
Effect is sort of vague. There could be a lot of answers.
I guess we're supposed to choose the best representative answer.
Begin.
What should we say?
Subliminal? I'm guessing that's what they want us to put in?
The answer is B, subliminal.
Yep, there we go.
Correct. Marvelous. Imagine watching a video and a juice container appears.
I love juice.
Even if it's only for a split second, faster than the brain can even consciously register it, the viewer is struck by the desire to buy juice. That is
I
the
love buying
subliminal
juice.
effect. Maybe all of us are subconsciously affected by someone or something.
Now that you mention it, I do kind of want some juice.
You're just thirsty.
That is all for the occult quiz. I wonder what the panel looks like now. Well, 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 the challenger is keeping up.
That's it for stage 2.
4-2.
3 stages left. Let's keep it up. Oh, Amame showed up again.
Yeah, so whenever we're wrong, it blocks stuff. So there's a person at the cafe. Stage 3, spot the
Something
difference.
about Mame. Is it about the case?
I don't know. We don't know enough to say for sure.
The prize is Mame, right? If we win, we can ask her directly.
Oh, now Gen
Now
is here.
I, Gen Ishiagane, will be asking the questions.
Gen next.
Stage 3 is spot the difference.
Huh?
I wonder if it's still going to be like something on the right. Oh, hello, Mizuki is dead?
The challenger will attempt to find the differences from there.
Find the differences?
There are 3 monitors in the room. What is shown on the screen is different from what is actually there. You have to spot these differences. Compare the monitor and the real scene. There are 4 differences.
Okay, we just need to compare things. Doesn't seem too hard.
Don't be so sure. There's a ton of stuff to look through. We gotta be careful.
Now we will begin.
Okay, so it's Mizuki. Mizuki is different. She's different. The body is collapsed.
It's one of those buzzers used for quiz shows.
Let's try pressing it.
The difference is this. No, it's this. There's no doubt.
Oh, I did not think.
Mashing it isn't gonna make a difference. Stop already.
Dama, please. She's busting. Okay, yeah, so this is different.
Kizuna! Kizuna!
No reaction. She looks different from the monitor. One difference is Kizuna.
That is correct, challenger.
Easy clap.
Kizuna?
She disappeared.
Well, I came across many wounded things. Mizuki is different as well.
Mizuki! Mizuki!
She's not moving at all.
No.
We can ignore why she's bloody for now. But in any case, this looks like a difference.
That is correct, challenger.
Ugh, it hurts!
Mizuki?
Poor Mizuki.
What's
Wounded things, important things, the heart, blood. So A set's the same. This is different. Mysterious person. That's different in the monitor.
Figure is split from top to bottom. I think it's symbolizing the case.
Is that a wrench on the screen? How is it related?
There's so much going on. I don't get it. But at least we can say this is another difference.
That is correct, challenger.
Whoa.
I don't know how to describe it. It's more corpsey.
Yeah, like there's blood. Like we haven't seen blood before in any other people that have been killed. It carries all of it inside. And then the cards. The magazine, that's something
This
different.
magazine was in the studio too. It's
There's
in
like
pieces,
a
though.
person on the screen.
Should we piece it together?
No, I think this is fine as is.
I see. It's a difference.
That is correct, challenger.
So that's 4 things right there.
There is a blue figure on the monitor in the same place. How does that relate to the book?
Whoa.
It's blood.
This is creepy.
The challenger got all the answers correct.
Alright, we only did one thing wrong.
I am amazing.
Though it's hard to celebrate after seeing that.
Well, this again?
Oh, we made it back to the studio. Huh? Isn't that...
The body is like moving.
Sheesh. Shouldn't make an old
Komeiji.
geezer walk so much.
Komeiji?
It's the same as when the body was found, so it probably is.
Well done. Let's check the board. The challenger is putting up a good fight.
If the game is
Yeah,
still
Komeiji's
going,
screwed.
can the champion continue?
I don't know.
Ryuki!
Oh. Ultimate 50-50.
What was that blood?
This is way too deep.
What did she see?
Good work, Challenger. Giving me a run for
Did
my
she
money.
actually see Komeiji dying?
Andy's Komeiji.
Maybe Terra made
Other
her
than
watch
the voice, he seems to be
or something.
I see that you're quite capable, so now it's my turn to deliver the quiz. The fourth stage is the ultimate 50-50.
I thought we were competing against him.
Yeah. The way he is now, he obviously can't answer any questions.
The rules are simple. Answer the questions as quickly as possible. On Challenger, go sit at the deluxe chair over there.
Fancy chair. It's actually, it's kind of fancy.
There are 10 questions. If you need to use the restroom, do it now.
It's fine. I've never used the bathroom in my life.
What? Do you have an image to maintain? In any case, let's begin. Question. Which would you rather eat? Poo-flavored curry or curry-flavored poo?
That what if question has been around forever. I didn't know there was a correct answer.
I can't put anything in my mouth that's
Well,
poo
she apparently always picks the right option, right?
The answer is curry-flavored poo.
Guess I was right.
Humans are terrifying creatures. You'll eat anything as long as it's curry-flavored.
I'd rather the curry tastes like
Say
poo,
we're
because at least
going
it's still
beyond
curry.
Ordinary human.
Next question. If you could use a time machine, would you go to the future or the past?
Another question with no right answer? Is this how it's going to be?
That's a hard question.
Just picked right again.
That's an easy one. I want to change my past.
The answer is the past.
Yep, so it's probably always just be the right option.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, we're so good.
Next question. Which would you rather have? An ideal job or an ideal lover?
Ideal
I
lover?
already have my ideal job, so...
Ideal lover.
Alright.
What? Are you...
No, I'm not angry.
Next question. Be truthful and be poor, or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Lie.
Well, I'd rather be rich than poor, so...
The answer is lie.
Should a police officer really be saying that?
Well, maybe that was a lie.
Next question. Which is worse to lose, the father or mother?
I don't think there's any good choice here. The mother?
Well, I guess that means that mommy thinks missing your mother is the worst thing.
I felt like it.
Next question. Which would be worse to lose, sight or hearing?
Hearing. That also makes a lot of sense for her because she loves music.
What did you mean by that anyway?
Bodybuilding competitions would be so boring without a crowd cheering.
Okay.
Okay, Ryuki.
Next question. Someone important was hurt in front of you. Do you make the person responsible apologize or get revenge?
Get revenge?
Honestly, I can see why someone would choose
That's what Mame would say is
The
right.
answer is revenge.
I feel like a failure as a keeper of the
Did you
peace.
do something, Mommy?
Well, I guess the level of revenge matters. If you kill someone, that would make you a failure as a keeper of the peace and a human being.
Next question. What would you do if your best friend and your family are about to die, but you could only save one?
Save the best friend?
Let's see. Best friend?
The answer is best friend.
I wonder what the point of all these questions is.
I don't know.
I mean, these questions are all things that she would pick. Now they're just getting more, they've been getting more and more serious.
Next question.
I can never meet my loved one again. If you could just forget sadness, what do you forget? Or remember?
You mean only the sad memory?
Remember?
I won't forget. I won't allow myself to forget. If I do, I think that all my memories of them would disappear too.
The answer is to not forget. Yeah. Miyuki.
One last question.
Next question. Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled or be part of some dangerous plan?
Part of a plan, right?
Past versus future. Have your past secret exposed, or your future compromised by some scheme?
Be part
I'll
of a
leave the
plan.
past in the past and trust my future.
So the answer is be a part of a plan.
This question was so vague with secrets and schemes and all. It's hard to answer.
Yeah, it could be anything.
I did two things wrong.
That is it. The challenger answered all questions correctly. 100%.
I bet there's like an achievement for not getting anything wrong here.
This is what the standings look like.
Now I think I completely understand you, Challenger.
That was the freaky voice. Find the truth.
What?
Things are getting ominous.
The Challenger now has the right to attempt the final stage. There are 4 total questions. If you get them all right, you win.
What is this? Komeji's voice is...
Question 1. What is this face?
Terrorized?
Correct.
This.
Yep, the gun pointed at her.
Question 2.
Oh, so if you were getting things wrong, this would make this really difficult, and you'd probably have to redo the whole thing.
What is this?
Or no, I guess they're all, because they're all technically right.
Correct.
Because I was gonna say in the first one, like, I felt like all of
about?
those worked.
Question 3. Who was enlightened by the Nirvana initiative?
See, same in here, like, it's all technically the same thing. Man in Iron Mask?
Correct.
Mame must have heard about the Nirvana initiative from him.
Final question. I got threatened again. My only option now is...
$9.99, the Nonary games. I don't know.
What? Why?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but this is probably everything that's happened to Mame.
The challenger wins.
That was it?
What was that?
What the?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Actually, I wonder if if there's something else I wasn't supposed to use that timey when I did. Because if there's anything else, I lose all that time. Video. Date. Elephants. Iris.
I'm here.
So she's seen the video.
Tama, talk to Mame. Quick!
Amame, tell me. What did Terra say to you?
Nirvana. Collected. Genocide.
What?
What do you mean? Tama, be more specific. Mame must have some kind of critical information.
No, Ryuki, we're out of time!
No.
Let's get out of here!
Okay, no, so we did do it properly. That would be interesting if you had to like go and do a reset if you used the timey on that one question instead. That was an interesting Somnium. I liked it. Achievement unlocked. Casualty. It honestly might have been my favorite Somnium just because of how kind of unique it is. The worst was definitely Nikoko, whatever her name is. That one was terrible.
I think we gave her too much. We needed pewter.
We effed up
Anyway,
gamers.
That's Somnium.
Those final words are thought-provoking.
Nirvana.
Nirvana collected genocide.
Collected. Genocide.
Something to do with the Nirvana initiative?
Probably.
Yeah, a little more like a puzzle, and also it didn't make you feel like you were strapped for time so harshly.
Bunch of people who watched it have
which
gone
I liked.
missing.
Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
So the rumors
that's
were
actually
true.
I wonder if it's the thing where it's
Ryuki,
like they're
you
being
gotta call.
murdered because they think that's like liberating them or
From who?
something.
Pick up and find out.
Aiba?
Quiet. Stop yelling. This is an emergency.
What is it?
Kizuna Chieda. She's gone missing.
What?
Uh-oh.
No.
Ryuki, you can provide invaluable assistance. Will you look for Kizuna?
Well, yeah. Of course.
Understood. Good luck.
Aiba's supposed to be like on some top secret mission right now.
Kizuna.
Missing?
It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
Maybe Kizuna saw the video and...
Nirvana. Collected. Genocide.
Not all a dream. Ryuki chapter 5. So the 15th at 9 o'clock. So this would be like 3 hours before that's the whole like Nirvana initiative thing is supposed to happen.
Ryuki, you look more drained than a bathtub. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Tama, get out of there.
Were you able to get some sleep?
No, not really. But it's fine. This is nothing.
If you say so.
What's that flow chart look like? Out of curiosity. Yeah, because in the other ending, we did not actually get to, yeah, like, we didn't actually get to go to the 15th. It ended before that.
Sorry, but I really don't have anything useful for you. None of this is adding up. We want to discover Terror's identity, how they chose their victims, why they cut them in half. What is going on inside the head of a serial killer like that? I'd have a better chance of guessing what's going on inside the head of a teenager.
Are you talking about your daughter?
Yeah, she didn't come home last night. I was able to get a hold of her, so I know she's safe. But she worries me. She doesn't even seem to realize it.
Maybe she got that from you.
I wonder if her daughter is like a mommy.
No, that can't be it. Because she's adopted.
Adopted.
Kizuna disappeared after watching the video, right?
So she might have like the DNA thingy that Chiharu's been going after.
I've heard the stories about people going missing after watching some video. It could mean that she's with the other people that disappeared.
Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
I think it's safe to say that the QR video has to do with our terror. After all, the QR video that linked there was found on Jin's body. That connects terror to the disappearances.
Meaning, if we find where Kizuna and the others disappeared to, we might...
If I knew, I would have told you already. Needless to say, Kizuna's phone isn't any help. We asked her friends too, but none of them know where she is.
The family?
Well, it was Ricci who first reported her missing. It was late and Kizuna wasn't home yet, so he called the police. He thought she might have been kidnapped for ransom, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So far, it doesn't look like the culprit has tried to contact the family at all. In any case, you have one goal. Find Kizuna, no matter what. Finding her should be a breakthrough in the HB case.
Right, but where do we even look?
We need to turn over every stone.
Ryuki, Tama, good luck.
Roger that.
Let's go.
Oh my god. There's gotta be like a right answer here. I'm gonna say Institute. That or there is no right answer, and like you go to like 1 or 2, and then it's like, oh yeah, go here. Or it's all for wasting time until noon happens, and then some whatever crazy stuff happens will happen. They're the scientists, which I know they're sus from the other ending we
Hello.
did.
Are you a researcher here? I'm Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Right. You were here 4 days ago. I remember.
I wanted to ask you some questions.
Information
I already
room.
told the other detectives, but we don't have any information that could help the investigation. Well, I doubt this is relevant, but rumors were going around about the director being a bit of a pervert.
A pervert?
Didn't he seem that way to you? He was a very suspicious character.
Very sus.
I agree, 100%.
This guy's wearing an Amano's costume and calling people sus. Wink sink.
Momoka, it's okay. I'll clean up the keyboard.
Oh my god.
Momoka.
You don't have to think about that. It's irrelevant.
Yes, I know her. She's the daughter of Richi Chieda, a big stakeholder in this facility. What about her? Oh.
Tell me what's
That's awful.
missing.
Do you happen to know where she is?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know her personally or anything.
Talk to the researchers. No new information. Still working every
Schedule
boss is killed.
management is really tough, but outside of some dire circumstance, we can't stop our research.
Isn't Mr. Horadori getting killed a dire circumstance?
Well, no, not to our investors. They're the ones paying for all this research.
Do you know of any hidden rooms in this building?
Hidden rooms? What do you mean?
Maybe a secret room that no one knows about.
That's quite the paradox. How could I tell you about a room no one knows about? And if it's a secret, I wouldn't be able to simply tell you, would I?
Use X-ray mode. No secret rooms or passages will lead to a hidden room.
Ryuki, let's hold off on the hidden room.
But if Kizuna was in there...
True, we can't say for sure that she isn't there. But we're taking a lot of time looking for some hidden room that might not even exist. We should focus our attention somewhere else.
I'm sure it
At least
exists,
for
because when we were in Giacaro's
Yeah.
Somnium, we saw it. Go Brahmin World Cuisine. There's like no way that every single one of these has like some sort of information. That's why I feel like it's going to be a bust. Like we're just going to go to every single one and not get anything.
What? Kizuna's missing? No, Kizuna. Why?
Explain the circumstances.
I'll help too.
What about your place?
I can't be worrying about that now. Amame's best friend is missing. I need to find her no matter what it takes. I'm gonna get going.
Okay, well that was easy.
There he goes. The restaurant is empty. Is it okay to just leave it like this?
I checked the register with X-ray. There's barely any cash in there. Electronic payment is the way to go nowadays.
True.
Is that right?
Anyway, we should...
Get going. Yeah.
I am honestly surprised, like, there's still so many people that come to my work and pay with cash money. Like, more than you would think in 2023, and, like, in a city as well, at that. And, like, 3 years into a pandemic, too.
Looks like no...
Didn't you see...
What sign?
Closed for...
Closed for the
I guess that
day.
means Ota is out.
Ota's
Probably.
out.
Where did he go?
I have no... Either way...
Right.
As I figured, like, a lot of these are just gonna be, like, like nothing. We're just gonna go there and get just a little bit of flavor text or something. From the agency, we got the booby lady.
Kizuna, I guess she...
No, not the vending machine, the person.
Stools are...
But there's...
That's a...
And then we're going...
Excuse me. I'm looking for a girl named Kizuna
about
Chieda.
Kizuna?
Kizuna?
It's this girl.
Now I...
Haven't seen her.
Ryu?
I know. Let's go...
The studio? I feel like she's not gonna be at the studio. Oh, investigating the crime scene.
Komeji's body was found 2 days ago. It hasn't been that long.
Wink sync.
Snaky, snaky, sneaky, snaky.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Okay. Tara's
How would
identity.
we know? But I'm sure that Nye's ideology has to do with the HB case. I'm a veteran detective. My instincts are usually right about stuff like this.
About Kazuma.
Yeah, I heard. The daughter of Riichi Chieda has been kidnapped.
We don't know if it's a kidnapping.
Either way, I don't know her, and I'm
Don't know
sorry.
whereabouts.
So, why was... What is...
Isn't there anything that can... Kizuna?
It's this girl. I see.
Ask them his name.
You're really annoying, Ryuki. Don't you think people are...
Yo, my name is Kagami. Nice to meet ya.
Kagami, 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 Kagami.
Hey, at least he's making songs about it now.
Kagami, 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 Kagami. Hey, social distancing! It's Kagami!
Corona. Does this guy know anything?
We have to...
Yep, sound was nothing. Maybe she went to the cafe? Or maybe someone has seen her.
Oh,
Ota.
Ota, there you are. Have you heard?
About Kizuna, right? I've been looking for her since last night. All I can see is blood.
You mean your eyes are bloodshot?
Yes, that's what I meant. But I couldn't find Kizuna anywhere.
So he doesn't know anything.
Of course. Why would you ask?
Oh.
Cute.
Oh, the food? They say you can't fight on an empty stomach. I need to fill up before I continue the search.
Mr. Oda, oh, mighty Sea King, your order's up.
Mighty Sea King.
It was a little past 11 last night. I got a call from Kizzy's dad. He asked
from
me
the
if I knew where
dad?
she was, because she... I thought that Mame might... I tried calling and messaging her on Nile. But I couldn't get a hold of her, so I came
So
here.
mommy's not here
Thought I
either.
could find her.
Doesn't look like she is, though.
Nope. I talked to all the I asked them if they knew where but I didn't get any.
None of them knew. Okay. So I guess this one was the post again.
Ryuki, do you think that little of me? I put my friends above everything else. I can't be wasting time sitting around eating omelet rice.
But you were just eating a second ago.
Anyway, gotta get going. Ryuki, good luck with your search.
Yeah.
The office?
What? Kizzy's gone missing?
You know Kizuna?
Of course I do. She's the best friend of my future wife.
Future wife?
This guy.
Does he mean Iris? That's pretty delusional.
Anyway, this is a huge
Mama's
deal.
funny.
We should get the group together and look for her.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got this.
Well, that kind of helps, I guess. The branch, maybe? Maybe she went down into the cathedral for some reason?
No one here.
Looks like it.
Ryuki, why did we come here?
Kizuna's disappearance is related to the video. That video was based on Bats 490, created by Nyes, so I thought we might find a hint here.
You gonna say something new?
Look.
It's Tokiko's hologram.
But why did it suddenly appear?
It must play automatically when it detects a visitor.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable. In my absence, would you like to hear me speak about one of these 3 themes? Chakra, Mandela effect, birthday. Please select one. Upon selection, I will elucidate the theme.
These are new. Chakra.
Chakra is a concept from Hinduism and esoteric Buddhism. They are points in the body where energy flows in and out. But the energy we are most concerned with is information energy. In other words, data itself. Imagine the concept thusly. Our bodies, which are mere images, input and output data in the form of chakra. There are 7 chakras along the center of the body. Counting from the bottom, the first is located at the base of the spine, or perineum. The second, the sacral chakra, is just below the belly button. The third is located on the solar plexus. The fourth in the center of the chest. 5, 6, and 7 are on the throat, between the brows, and on top of the head, respectively. Imagine a hypothetical situation in which a body is bisected down the middle.
Hypothetical.
What will happen to the
Hypothetical,
chakras?
she says.
Chakras are points. By definition, a point cannot be reduced further. It cannot be severed from itself. So the chakras will remain, tethered between the left and right sides of the body, like a string, a very strong string that cannot be cut, no matter how far apart the 2 sides drift.
Mandela
This will
effect.
be a lengthy explanation, if that is quite
I know what the Mandela effect is, too.
Let me begin. I will ask a few questions. When President Kennedy was assassinated, was he in a 4-seater car? King Tut's golden mask, was it just a cobra perched on the forehead? Do you remember learning in school that the solar system is located on the edge of the galaxy? Did you learn that the heart is located on the left side of the chest? On passenger planes, are the engines completely tucked beneath the wings? On Shakespeare's portrait, he wasn't wearing earrings, was he? Do you remember a certain human-cyborg relations robot character from a famous space opera being gold all over?
C-3PO.
These are all false, untrue. Kennedy was in a 6-seater. There is a vulture along with a cobra on the golden mask.
I didn't know about the vulture.
Our solar system is not at the edge of the Milky Way, but nestled within it. Our hearts are nearer to the center of our chests. Passenger plane engines are often installed in front of, not entirely underneath, the wings.
That I do know,
Shakespeare has an earring. The golden robot's lower right leg is actually silver. These inconsistencies in memory and misremembered facts are known as the Mandela effect.
Or like, it's not Luke, I am your father. He just says, no, I am your father, since we're talking about Star Wars.
South Africa's former president, Nelson Mandela, passed away in 2013. But many people claim to remember that he died in the 1980s. This was how the name Mandela effect came to be. But why do these inconsistencies occur?
Glitch in the
Or
system.
more intriguingly, are they really false memories? Is it possible memory is more correct than history? This world is only a simulation.
Yep, simulation.
And that fact makes such a thing possible. This is what we, Nyes, believe. The Mandela effect is an example of the seams that appear when the world is updated. In other words, bugs. The creator had to add these changes for some reason, but this caused inconsistencies between memories and actual history. This is how we explain the discrepancy. And lastly, where is the Statue of Liberty located? Liberty Island or Ellis Island?
They were talking about Gen and was it Mizuki? They were arguing about it.
In this world, it is Ellis Island. There is no Liberty Island in New York Bay.
Birthday.
Happy birthday to
Oh yeah, it's the 15th, so it is Tokiko's birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Tokiko. Happy birthday.
This is a little weird.
Why did she start singing?
Oh, right. It's Tokiko's birthday today.
Still.
Shut her down. Oh! She did it!
Allow me to tell you something important.
Oh, fuck.
Though you may already know. Kizuna has been taken by...
The Terror.
Terror.
And now we're glitching again. So, like, then the blue, whenever he sees blue people, that's like people who are fucking around with the simulation or something.
Ryuki, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I just got a little dizzy.
Or he's like
Anyway,
perceiving the
we need to
program or
find
something.
Kizuna.
The Matrix is falling apart. The day of Nirvana is upon us. Anything here?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's get a move.
So that was just a big bust. Saigon residence. Maybe there'll be something here. What is that? Is that a blanket or? No, it's okay.
Please, tell me what's going
It's
on.
the woman, perhaps
Do you know this
Terror?
She was collapsed in a nearby park. She seemed completely out of it. I wanted to call her an ambulance.
I wasn't expecting her to be here.
But she refused. She wouldn't even let me take her to a hospital. So I brought her here.
Wink.
Are you okay? I'll call an ambulance.
Stop. Don't.
But...
No hospital. Please.
Okay. Fine. I live nearby. Let me take you there. She
Where
hasn't
is
come back since
Iris?
last
Doesn't
night.
know where Iris
She
is.
said she was going to look for a friend.
I'm guessing it was Kizuna?
Yes. Probably. Is that why you're here?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have no idea where she could be.
I see.
I'm not sure. I just happened to be walking by.
Why does
She
she
said it was
collapse?
her chronic illness acting up.
A chronic illness?
Chronic illness. We do know that apparently,
She
Shoma
was
might be
born with a
having
weak
one.
heart. And she mentioned something else.
A weak
She
heart.
said something about coming into contact with strong electricity, and that made her symptoms worse. I have no idea what she meant. She was mumbling to herself. After coming here, she injected herself with some kind of medicine she had. It seemed to have helped a little. She asked if she could rest here a bit. That's the last thing she said before she fell asleep.
She slept with her mask on.
I tried taking it off, but it wouldn't budge. It seems like it's glued on.
Interesting.
Hold on a second. Can't you see she's sick?
Psych.
We need to talk.
There's a throwback. Ryuki, how old are you?
Why were you at the
I
park?
need to find her.
What?
Where is the execution chamber?
Execution chamber.
Execution chamber.
I guess that's for like the Nirvana initiative.
What is she talking about? Wait, could she be? No, there's no way.
Yeah, the whole collection genocide thing going on.
Ryuki, now's not the time to be hitting on a cougar.
Right. We need to find Kizuna. Wait, I didn't hit on her.
Let's get going.
There's no response.
No, she's not. Her heart.
It's normal. Okay. Let's go to marble. Another kind of about, I feel like we're maybe like about halfway through the game, so kind of decent bit of information.
I think I see the picture. This Kizuna girl is missing.
True. Wink. Just freaking out with your balls there, Mama.
I know about you. All about you.
Huh? Did I just say something?
I wonder if that was meant for us.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any information for you.
Well, can you ask your balls?
You sure, Ryuki?
Oh, sure thing.
Ask
Let's
the
get
balls.
started.
The balls know.
Balls, overflowing with wisdom. Who is Ryuki's favorite person? Mama, of course. I mean, Tama's ball. Balls.
What?
That was a joke, honey.
It was supposed to be funny?
Okay, seriously this time.
So Tama thinks Komeiji is hilarious, but doesn't like that joke.
Magnificent, mighty balls.
Okay.
Please find someone for me. Kizuna Chieda. Where is she?
She is beyond my vision. She is being hidden by some unknown power.
Oh,
That doesn't
I'm so
help.
much more tired than usual. So, how was it? Did that help?
No, not really.
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't help.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Kind of feared a marble would be a bust.
If you find...
Let's go to the high school. Alright, well, we've almost visited every location. Hooray for us.
This is where
No trace
Chikara's
of her.
right half was. This location is related to the HB case, so there might be some clues. That's what I was thinking anyway.
There's nothing here. Too bad.
Yeah, so at least some of these locations have just been a bust.
Oh, Kizuna, where have you gone?
Got anything? Wink.
Oh, Kizuna, please come back safe. I'll do anything for you to come home safely. I'll pay anything. Please, bring her back in one piece.
One Piece reference to anime?
If I did, I would have told you already. Don't be dense.
I feel like he's not gonna have
My dear,
anything,
the curfew. If she has permission, she's allowed. That was the case.
7,
Yes.
9.
She told me she was going to eat dinner with a friend, and
Never
that
came
she'd
back.
be back by 9. But by 10 p.m., she still hadn't returned. I was worried, so I called her again and again.
Kept calling her, and
I
then he
heard the
called
line
the
ringing,
police.
but no answer. After another hour or so, I had an awful feeling. I decided to call all of Kizuna's friends.
How did you know their contact info?
Kizuna's address book was on the family's shared cloud. Anyway, I called and asked where Kizuna was, but none of them knew. And the friend she was eating dinner with said the last time he saw her was 9. There has to be something going on. That's why I called the police. You're Ryuki, right? Of the Metro Police?
Yeah.
Then please, my daughter. Find my daughter no matter what.
We have it under control. Please calm down. I'll find her. I promise you.
Okay. Thank you.
I feel like the warehouse is gonna be like the big thing. There's gonna be something there. That's why I'm gonna go to the shrine first. Oh, Mizuki is here. And Date?
Mr.
They're
Date?
chilling.
Ryuki.
Hey, why are you looking at each other like that? Wait, are you two...
Well,
Yeah.
Don't get the wrong
they're married.
idea. Ryuki and I just have a very intimate relationship.
So it is like that!
No,
Mizuki
I don't
knows.
mean sexually. I mean physically.
That's like the same thing.
Well, not exactly the same.
They have an eyeballing.
so I was back in action.
Yeah, she just came back. Oh, I miss you, Date. I need you, Date. You should have heard her.
Ow! Watch it!
Looks like you guys are the same as ever.
I'm happy I was back too.
Winksing.
You need to find Kizuna. You can worry about Terror later.
You're here to steal the offering money, aren't you?
Yep. Just gotta get some fishing line and gum. And of course I'm not. Now, where's this coming from? I can't say anything yet.
Wait, you know who Terror is?
I'll tell you once I can confirm it. But there's something you need to do first. You're looking for the girl, right? Same here. We've been searching since last night.
I don't think she's around here.
Yeah.
Mizuki.
Mizuki, can I have...
Huh?
What does Date think of me?
Well, I was
Ooh.
wondering if you knew what Mr. Date thinks of me.
What he thinks of you?
Yeah. Has he said anything about me?
Well, he did say you're reliable and a valuable part of the team.
I see.
Is now the best time to be asking me this? Shouldn't you be more focused on...
I know. Sorry.
Why
Good
you
question.
with Date?
Are you stalking me?
Hell no, brat. I was looking for Kizuna and ran into you.
Yeah.
Kazuna.
I know she went missing. I got a call late last night from Kizzy's dad. He said she wasn't home and asked if I knew where she was.
Confirms
so
we were just
I've
there,
been
yeah.
looking for her. No point staying here any longer.
Yeah. Let's split up and keep searching.
Ryuki?
Now, Ryuki, we should...
On it.
Alright, last place, the warehouse district. Was important in the last game, and it was important in the other path. Leon.
Leon, do you know that Kizuna's gone missing?
Of course I do. I was with her right before she vanished.
Interesting. Wink.
Kizzy! Kizzy! Where did you go? If only I'd walked her back home.
Alright.
I left the store with Kizzy just past 9. I wanted to take her home, but she told me she'd just take a taxi. And a couple hours later, around 11, I got a call from Kizzy's dad, Mr. Chieda. When I heard that, my stomach dropped. My mind went blank. My head was spinning. I told him we split up earlier that night and hung up. And that's when I started looking for her. I also asked 2 people to help me look. One is my good friend Date. The other is a former coworker, Quartz. I told them the situation. Kizzy is missing. Please.
So you
help me
mentioned
find
this
her.
quartz person before.
I came here with Kizzy
Didn't really get
once,
too much info.
so I thought, maybe.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah, we watched some trending videos on ViewCube, and there was this one video related to the HB case. I told them we shouldn't watch it, but girls in high school have minds of their own, you know? Damn it. Where did you go, Kizzy? Anyway, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna find her, even if it costs me my life. You guys don't give up either.
It's interesting how much more stuff happens just going down the other
here.
path from Komeji's Somnium in the 3rd chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like you basically were forced to go to every location. Continued searching, couldn't find her, not even a clue.
Ryuki, what are you thinking about?
About Kizuna, of course.
Liar. You're thinking about something else.
Tokiko?
It's almost like you can read my mind.
No, that function was deleted about a month ago. Something about protecting the privacy of sinkers. So, as of now, I can't read your mind. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what's causing you pain. The one thing I do know is that you're taking on way too much, Ryuki. There's no way you can handle all of this by yourself. And you know it, don't you? You put up a front. You pretend like you can handle it, and it doesn't bother you. And you end up overexerting yourself. Why do you keep
reading
bottling
us
it up
like
inside?
a fish.
This isn't something you should take on by yourself.
Don't know if that makes
None
sense.
of this is your fault. You did nothing wrong. It's the world that's wrong.
Reading us like fish in a barrel. That's gotta be something.
There it is.
What?
You're too kind, Tama.
You want me to choke you?
I guess that would make things easier.
Hey, Ryuki. What are you hiding?
If I told you, you would probably hate me.
That's not true. I already hate you.
What do you hate about me?
You're thick-headed, you're not honest with your feelings, you're an awful liar, you can't handle my sex jokes, and you're human.
All valid reasons to hate someone.
But it's okay. Even though I hate you, no matter what, I will always. Ryuki,
Phone call?
it's a call. Why, if it isn't your dearest Date?
Mr. Date?
I'm connecting him.
What you got, Date?
Where are you now?
I'm in the car. Metro Expressway 2. A little past the Shirogane Pay Station.
Perfect. That's close.
Close?
You're close to the Tsujima mansion near Azabu.
The Tsujima mansion?
Tsujima? The former politician guy?
Yeah, I got a tip. They said a suspicious man in an iron mask is at the Tsujima residence.
Interesting. So Tsujima's coming back into the play somehow?
Terror.
I'm in the northern part of the city. It's gonna take me a while to get there. So Ryuki, can you get there first?
Yes, understood.
Don't do anything stupid. Hold your position until I get there.
Interesting, interesting.
Tama, the Tsujima residence, right away.
I'm on it.
$16:10. So this is past noon. So like whatever is supposed to be happening has already happened.
Look, Ryuki!
Is that Tessa?
No way.
Yeah.
Iris?
Iris.
Iris, are you okay?
Her breathing and pulse are normal. She has a bruise on her head, but otherwise she's okay. Nothing life-threatening.
Okay, what's going on here?
So Tsujima, you!
Ah, another guest.
Guest?
No, I suppose that's not right. I can't call someone who barged onto my property a guest. Who are you?
I'm Kuruto Ryuki, Abyss Special Agent.
Abyss? That tracks. None of you seem to have any manners. Terror?
The culprit of the HB case. The man with the iron mask.
I've never heard of him.
Liar.
Ryuki, I x-ray scanned the whole area, but there's no one.
I haven't any idea. Perhaps she came to steal my koi. It's a nishikigoi. They can fetch a fortune. I didn't lay a finger on her. She slipped and fell. I'm guessing she hit her head on that stone.
Just slipped and fell.
You should let her rest. You can leave her here. I'll have my maids take care of her.
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna leave her here.
Suit yourself. And expect to be charged with breaking and entering.
Do it. I don't care.
How am I slow as I carry Iris off the property?
What's wrong, Iris?
I died, right?
Huh?
Is this car a hearse?
No.
Iris.
It's so long, though.
Not all long cars are hearses.
Then where am I?
You're in a limousine.
Lima what?
Limousine.
Lima
Like
balls.
the capital of Peru?
Not a limousine.
Wow, this is super cool! I've never been in a limousine
She's
before.
not. I mean, like a
And
famous.
now she's full of energy.
Like, you know,
It might have been better if she stayed
singer.
asleep.
You would think he's been in a limousine before. Did you see Terror?
HB case?
Yes, the man wearing an iron mask.
What? He was Terror?
So you saw him?
Yeah. When I went into the garden, he was talking to Mr. Sajima. It seemed like a pretty serious conversation. I didn't want to interrupt. I hid behind some bushes and waited for the opportune moment.
Is that when you called Mr. Date?
Yeah. I thought that if they saw me, I'd be in big trouble. I wanted him to come help me.
I already contacted Date and told him about what happened. I also told him we have Iris with us.
Got it.
How are you
The back of
doing?
my head hurts a little, but I'm okay. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy! Olympic class
set you
metal
back.
roller bendy springy bouncy!
Hariyuki, can you put her in a Romero special?
Maybe later.
I told you I met Mr. Sajima a few times before, right? Well, he told me, when you need help, just let me know. So I went to him to see if he could help me search for Kizzy. He might not be a politician anymore, but he should still have power and influence, right? He's a big player in the deep throat of the political world.
I think she means deep
throat.
state.
I thought he could use some of that power to help us. Mr. Sajima could get a bunch of different organizations to help find Kizzy. That's what I thought anyway.
Did you happen to overhear what they were talking about?
Hmm?
What So Sajima and Terror were talking about? Did you catch any of it?
Well,
Well?
I can't remember. I remember contacting Mr. Date, but nothing after that. I don't even know how I hit my head.
I checked her brainwaves. I don't think she's lying. She might have a concussion. That would cause short-term memory loss.
No. Not when we're so close.
But it's not really like she lost her memory. She just can't remember.
You mean...
Wink.
So, who are you, really?
I am Terror. You've heard of me, haven't you?
Ah, the primary suspect of the half-body case. Playing these games with your victims before killing them. How lowly. Is that what you're doing here? Going to toy with me before slicing me in half?
You really want killing, trash. I just wanted to talk.
Hmm?
You see, I have a favor I need to ask you. You should be getting some guests soon. And I want you to tell them the execution chamber is...
Execution chamber. So we're not gonna get it.
Who's there? Eavesdropping?
And there's a slip and fall.
So that's how Iris hit her head, and why she doesn't remember what they were talking about. What is it?
Execution chamber. That's what Terra said, right?
Yeah.
That's also what
Maybe
the
Kizuna
masked
is
woman
there.
said.
No, I'm sure of it. She must be there.
Even if she is, what can we do? We won't get any more info from Winksink.
We should confront Sosajima himself.
He has left his mansion in a car. He's heading north on the Tohoku motorway, and fast. I don't know where he's going, but it's gonna be a hassle to catch up to him.
Then we have no choice. Only one option left.
Meaning?
You know what I mean. We need to go deeper into Iris's mind, using a regular sync.
Mm-hmm. The boss. Sanctioned sync.
What was Terror doing at Sajima's place?
So far, we have no idea. But if we find out what they were talking about, of course, that being said, our priority is to find Kizuna.
So we need to find out where this execution chamber is, yeah?
That's right.
Ryuki, we're ready to go. I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
6 minutes.
6 minutes. I know.
All right, let's get started. Let the sinking begin.
Alright, and I think there is where we're going to save and call it for the day.